What's up, beautiful fam? Happy 2023. Keep your heads up and your arms covered. The day of Yeshua is approaching. So let's eat the verse of the day, the bread of life. John 5:24. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. Hallelujah. Yeshua said, when the bridegroom came, they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. And afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily, I say unto you, I know you not. Watch, therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. And we're still here, because heaven and earth will pass away, but his word will never pass away. And all glory to our Father in the name above every name, Yeshua HaMashiach, also known as Jesus Christ. He told us right where to watch. And right here on Earth Sky, the best of 2023 night sky events not to miss. And the first one is right here. And it's on January 22nd. Venus will meet with Saturn. And the moon will meet up with both of them on January 23rd, and we'll go over that in just a minute. But first, as you can see right here, it says New Year's Comet. Astronomically speaking, 2023 begins with a comet. And it says, what better way to ring in 2023 than with an enchanting New Year's comet? Comet ZTF is approaching Earth. And this comet was discovered in March last year, 2022. Its closest approach to the sun will occur on January 12th, 2023. And its closest approach to Earth follows on February 1st, 2023. And it says between those two dates, this comet could be visible to the unaided eye. And it's currently shining like an 8th magnitude in the constellation Corona Borealis. And I already talked to you about this comet a couple times, and the reason why is it's headed straight for the dragon's tail, Draco. And I'll go over that with you right now. And there it is, right now, right where they said it was, in the constellation they call Corona Borealis. And I'll walk you through the days right now. And as you go through the days, you could see the dragon's tail on the right. And January 6th is Epiphany Day. And as you keep going through the days, it starts speeding up right there. I'll run it back. Watch how fast it speeds up as it gets close to the dragon's tail. And right there on the 23rd, right when the moon is next to Venus and Saturn, you can see right there is when it actually hits the dragon's tail on January 23rd. 1, 2, 3. And this is UTC time, Universal Time. And you can see as I go through the minutes, right when it hits January 24th, it passes the tail. Now I'll go back to real time right now. And I showed you in the last video that today the moon would be in Aries. And there it is, right under Aries. And as you go through the days, you can see it's headed for Mars. And we just seen Mars go behind the moon last month. And as you keep going, it passes what they call Capricornus, and we'll go through the hours. It passes Irene, which means peace. And right there on the 23rd, you could see it directly underneath what they call Venus and Saturn, the wandering stars. And they're all headed for the constellation they call Aquarius. Now back to the comet E3 ZTF. As you go through the days, I told you it starts speeding up. Wow, lightning fast. And it reaches the tail January 23rd, as I said. And as you go into January 24th, it passes the tail. But let me back that up to real time. And I'll go through the days slower so you can see. And I'll zoom out. You can see that the dragon's tail is very long. And as you go through the days, I'll go slow so you can see it just gets closer and closer to what they call Draco, the dragon. Anytime the dragon can swing his tail. And the stars could fall, and the rapture could happen. And I told you and I showed you, right when you get to the 23rd, going into the 24th, if you go through the hours, is when it crosses the line. Exactly when it goes into the 24th, UTC time. Right there. Pretty interesting, huh? Especially because it's Revelation 12:3, 1, 2, 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was harpazoed, raptured, caught up unto God and to his throne.